Big changes are coming in U.S. trade policy. Former President Donald Trump has chosen a trusted ally to shake up global trade once again. Stay tuned to learn how this move might impact the economy and your wallet. But first, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with Brave Voice, your go-to source for breaking news. Today, we bring you a major development in U.S. politics and international trade. Former President Donald Trump, currently running for the presidency in 2024, has selected Jamieson Greer to serve as the next United States trade representative if Trump wins the White House. This decision signals a renewed focus on tariff policies, which were a cornerstone of Trump's first term. Greer, a seasoned lawyer and former chief of staff at the U.S. Trade Representative's Office, is well known for his expertise in global trade negotiations. He's expected to lead aggressive tariff hikes and push back against what Trump describes as unfair trade practices, particularly from countries like China. Supporters of this move believe it will help protect American industries, create jobs, and strengthen the U.S. economy. However, critics warn of potential backlash, including higher consumer prices and strained relationships with key trading partners. So what's next for U.S. trade policy under a potential second Trump administration? How will these tariff hikes impact everyday Americans and the global economy? America stands at a crossroads as Election Day draws near, with the race tightening to a razor-thin margin in the crucial swing states. Both candidates are on an all-out campaign blitz, focusing intensely on the 7 states likely to determine the outcome of this pivotal election. Donald Trump, visiting Pennsylvania, stirred controversy by claiming that some states' lack of strict voter ID requirements could invite fraud, suggesting it was a deliberate tactic. He didn't hold back from the drama either, making a pointed remark that some interpreted as a suggestion he wouldn't mind if journalists got shot, though his campaign team was quick to insist it was all just a joke. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris, his rival, took her campaign to Michigan, targeting traditionally Republican male voters and receiving an electrifying welcome at a local black church. She embraced the energy of her key supporters, meeting community members and reporters at a popular restaurant, adding a personal touch to her pitch. Both candidates are doing everything they can to win over undecided voters. As the campaign draws to a close, both candidates seek to convey strength and direction. Trump's rally messages are clear and direct. He pledges to end inflation, halt illegal immigration, and crack down on crime, stirring the crowd with calls to stop the invasion of criminals. His team had to clarify his comments about bulletproof glass at his rallies, which some thought referenced harming the press, explaining that he was merely expressing frustration with fake news. On the other side, Kamala Harris speaks of unity, avoiding Trump's name as she emphasizes a fresh start for America. In her words, the country must look at each other as neighbors, not enemies. She speaks passionately to a nation that, in her vision, can overcome division and build a brighter future. As the clock ticks down, the competition is fierce in the states that could swing either way, leaving both sides to pour every last effort into rallying support. In Michigan, Harris backers eagerly share their belief that her policies can reshape the economy and society for the better. Meanwhile, Trump supporters in Georgia reflect on his last term, confident he's the one to bring back what they call a thriving economy and secure borders. Over 74 million Americans have already voted early, but Tuesday's Election Day will determine the final verdict. Swing states are once again the focus of intense interest, as millions of undecided voters weigh their choices. Both candidates are giving their all, understanding that even a slight shift in these key areas could sway the election. The world's gaze is on America, watching as the country chooses its next leader, a decision that will resonate far beyond its borders. In the final push, each camp hopes to secure the momentum needed to carry them to victory. The stage is set for one of the most consequential decisions in modern history. Now let's take a closer look at the global implications of this decision. If implemented, these tariff hikes could lead to significant shifts in trade alliances. Countries dependent on exports to the U.S. might reconsider their strategies, while others could look for new partnerships to counterbalance the economic pressure. Experts believe this could open doors for emerging economies to step into roles traditionally dominated by established powers like China. However, retaliatory tariffs from affected nations could disrupt global supply chains, potentially sparking economic instability worldwide. Domestically, industries like agriculture and manufacturing may face mixed outcomes. While some might gain from reduced foreign competition, others could struggle with higher costs for imported materials. Small businesses, in particular, could find themselves caught in the crossfire of rising prices and shifting supply lines. This bold approach raises critical questions. Can America truly thrive in a trade environment defined by high tariffs and reduced global cooperation? Or will this strategy ultimately hurt the very industries it aims to protect? We want to hear your take. Do you support Trump's focus on aggressive trade policies, or do you see potential risks outweighing the benefits? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, Brave Voice is here to keep you updated on every twist and turn of this unfolding story. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay ahead of the news that shapes our world. Stay informed. Stay empowered. You're watching Brave Voice, where the truth finds its voice.